Palm Harbor, Florida, noted for its fine restaurants, and we're at the Magnolia Grill. The Magnolia Grill is located at 600 Alternate Highway 19. It's about a quarter of a mile from Tampa Road. I can see it from right here, and it's right at the corner of Ohio and Alt 19. Yeah, the Magnolia Grill was highly recommended for its southern cooking. And Liza Lynn, you know who you are, recommended this place. You've eaten here a couple of times and told us about it and said, hey, you got to try the Magnolia Grill. So we're here today.
Hi, welcome to Magnolia Grill.
Hey, thank you. And what's your name?
My name's Jamie.
Jamie, Magnolia Grill. How did you get that name?
We were trying to come up with a name that kind of relayed the southern atmosphere and hospitality, so we decided on the Magnolia Grill name.
Oh, and southern hospitality, southern cooking. How come you decided to cook that way?
That's kind of how I was raised, on that kind of food. My family's from the Carolinas, and we grew up on that type of food.
Wow. And what kinds of foods would that be?
That would be fried chicken, meatloaf, homemade mashed potatoes, collard greens, black-eyed peas, some fried green tomatoes, things like that.
And maybe catfish too?
Oh, absolutely. Fried catfish.
Ooh, you're making me hungry already.
Good, good.
So we're going to get to sample some of this?
Absolutely.
Well,
are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Have a seat.
Ooh, catfish.
Fried catfish. It's a really light coating of seasoned yellow cornmeal, and we fry it up really crisp, and it's really flaky and tender.
Oh, yeah.
Comes out really good.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And that's our homemade tartar sauce. And you got some fresh collard greens.
Collard greens?
Collard greens and some homemade baked macaroni and cheese.
Baked macaroni and cheese?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's got the little crunchies on it too.
Right.
This is really homemade. That's good. Cheesy. Well, macaroni and cheese.
Supposed to be.
Cheese. Supposed
right?
to be. If it's not, something wrong, right? That's good. That's good. All right. And these are collard greens.
Collard greens. That's right.
For those of you not from where you and I are from, you're supposed to put stuff on collard greens, right?
Yes, sir.
And you can put vinegar, which I do, or you can actually put little pepper sauce, which is really just vinegar.
It's a little bit more spicy.
A little bit spicy. So depending on your preference. So if somebody ever tells you that collard greens aren't good, just tell them you haven't eaten them the right way.
That's right.
Let's try a little bit of these. Good stuff. How long do you cook these?
Oh, 3 or 4 hours at least.
See?
Yeah. You got to get them tender. Takes a while.
I know I used to tell people when my mom was cooking green beans or something, you'd put them on early in the morning so they'd be ready for lunch.
Right.
And people would just go, how can you cook green beans that way? Well, Southern style with this, delicious, absolutely delicious. Whether they're green beans or collard greens, these are delicious.
Thanks.
So we got catfish, we got macaroni and cheese, we got collard greens, and we got homemade tartar sauce.
That's right.
Well, I would talk to you more, and I know we got more food coming, but I think I'm just going to dive in and eat a little bit of this.
All right, enjoy it.
Looks like something's coming. Boy, what do we got here?
Well, what we have here is some chicken and waffles. It's one of our most popular dishes.
Ooh.
And we put chopped up crispy bacon and candied pecans in the batter when we cook the waffle. And then we also serve it with a side of crispy bacon and some maple syrup. And the fried chicken is our original recipe that everybody comes for.
This is great stuff. With or without dipping it into your little sauce right here, right?
Right.
Which is syrup.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Right.
And then a little extra bacon just in case?
And extra bacon, double bacon.
Can you ever have enough bacon?
Never have
Never have enough bacon. And this stuff is fried chicken, I bet.
That's what it is.
Now, are you a fork eater and knife eater with fried chicken?
No, I use
Okay.
my hands.
Okay, good, because I do too. I was just going to ask first. So I just tear a little bit of skin off so we can get to that nice
That
crispy
good crispy
skin.
stuff.
Oh,
and you
man.
can dip that in the maple syrup too.
Oh, heaven forbid. You can. I feel like I'm from Vermont.
You get that little sweetness from the maple syrup and saltiness from the batter on the chicken.
That is
It's a
great.
good combination.
Now, how do you eat all this together? You just kind of dive in and do it? You roll it into a bun? Or
You can cut the waffle and the bacon pieces in little pieces and then pour the syrup all over it and then just put the chicken on top of it. You might have to use a fork and knife for that, though.
This is good fried chicken.
Thank you.
This is excellent fried chicken. I'm a white meat kind of guy myself. And this is to perfection. Just juicy, moist. Moist and juicy is kind of the same word, but
Similar.
finger looking good, as they say. And a little bacon here, extra bacon.
Extra bacon, crispy.
Oh, man. All in one plate. Oh, let me try a little bit of this. I am going to put a little syrup on here. Try this. Take off a little piece of chicken. Pick
Put it
off,
on top.
Put it on there. And then you just cut it.
There you go. You got all three at one time.
Oh, man. Whoa. Bacon, waffles, chicken,
It's great.
maple syrup all at one time. Jeez, this is good. I don't know if this would be recommended by Atkins diet, but this is delicious. Delicious. Look,
I'm glad you like it.
I love it. So tell me a little backstory on your restaurant here. I understand this used to be something else.
Well, my parents came down from the Carolinas and opened up a restaurant called Chicken King in Tarpon Springs in 1972.
Wow.
And they operated that restaurant there until 1989 when they moved it here to this location. And they were here for about 9 years before I came in May of 98 and took over and then changed the name to Magnolia Grill. And
With an E.
With an E on grill, yes. And we've been here for a little over 15 years now as Magnolia Grill. But in the area for over 40. Serving fried chicken, same original recipe since 1972.
Boy, this is absolutely delicious. It's just a combination of everything. You know, if you have your favorite breakfast, it usually has waffles in it. Well, bacon, of course, and then chicken. But for dinner or for lunch, oh, this is great. Fantastic.
And late night too, so if you're
Late night? How late are you guys open?
Well, we're open till 9,
Till 9? Okay.
Tuesday through Saturday, and closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Okay. Ooh, there's always room for dessert.
Yes.
And what is this?
This is our beautiful apple tart. It has caramel drizzle at the bottom of the plate and over the warm vanilla ice cream. And then we also put cinnamon sugar drizzled right there on the top. And the best is the middle part because everything kind of combines together.
Ooh. Ooh. Do you mind if I have a bite?
Yes, of course, go ahead.
He said, no, I said I had to go. I said, oh, they already took it, sorry. He took too long.
That's good
Heavenly.
apple. Heavenly. Absolutely heavenly.
Even once that happened,
Wait a minute.
do it herself, can't even.
Do I recognize you from someplace?
Where?
You're on the Capital One commercials.
Oh my gosh.
Another
I know.
movie star we meet. Wow. Dessert and a movie star all the
There
same.
you go.
Jamie,
You
what a
can't
lucky
beat
guy.
that. You
Wow.
can't beat that.
I'll give
We
you
hire
some
celebrities here.
Oh, okay.
autograph.
Well, thank you guys. This is
You're
delicious.
welcome. Enjoy.
What a fitting into a nice meal. Jamie, thank you very much for having
You're
us here.
welcome.
We
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
coming in. It was a pleasure to meet you.
And anytime you're out and about looking for either a good Southern home-cooked meal or a great dessert, where should you go?
Magnolia Grill in Palm Harbor.
That's it. We're out of here.